It's been quite a while since I've shown you the products that I finished, and I've accumulated quite a lot, and I would quite like to be able to throw them in the bin before I go on holiday. So here I am going to show you what's inside here. Some of the products I finished ages ago, so God knows if I remember what I thought about them, but we'll give it a good go. We'll start with hair care because weirdly it's what I have the most of, and I'm going to start with dry shampoo. There's two that I finished recently, and that's the Batiste Dry Shampoo. We all know I love this. I use this religiously. So I kind of don't know whether I should keep featuring this or you should just know that I go through these a lot. This is a cool and crisp, fresh scent. It's a nice scent. It's quite unisex as well. However, the more interesting product that I finished is the Dove Hair Therapy Refresh and Care. The only reason I find this a little bit more interesting is because everyone loves Batiste. Batiste is amazing. However, this is actually a really, really nice shampoo as well. It has the classic Dove scent, which I personally really like. It really does soak up any oil that's left in your hair and leaves your hair feeling quite clean. It's not as heavy as the Batiste, which is nice if you think Batiste is too heavy, but it doesn't soak up quite as much as Batiste does. So just bear that in mind. If your hair is not particularly greasy, this is a great product. If not, stick with Batiste. This is also a little bit more expensive with Batiste, which is the reason that I'm kind of put off by it a little bit. However, if it was on offer, I would definitely pick this up. So next we have the L'Oreal Elvive Fibrology Thickening Shampoo. I love the L'Oreal Elvive range. I think these shampoos are amazing, and every now and then I kind of go off my expensive shampoos and always come back to L'Oreal Elvive. For me, nothing from the drugstore compares. Really great, leaves my hair feeling really nice. It has got silicone and stuff, so that's probably part of the reason why my hair feels nice, but I'm okay with that occasionally. And yeah, I don't think this necessarily makes your hair feel that much thicker, but maybe ever so slightly. The shampoo I've been loving for ages is Lizelle Botanical Shine Shampoo. Really great shampoo, not really too fussy, nothing like that. I have quite greasy hair and I feel it really helps me balance that out. But it's also got like shea butter and stuff like that, so I'm guessing it'll be quite nice for dry hair. But I personally just really, really like this. Thickening sprays, I have three. I have the I think that's what it's called, I'm not 100% sure. Amazon White Clay Thickening Leave-In Mist. There's a little tiny bit left in this still, but I think I just kind of had enough. It has got clay in it and you can see it, and you have to shake it before you put it in your hair. But it left my hair feeling quite sticky, so I didn't really like this too much. It's quite heavy as well. The other ones I have is the Ojon Volume Advanced Thickening Spray. Really like this one, probably one of my favourite ones. And would recommend it if you're looking for something to add a little bit more volume. Another one that's excellent for adding volume is the BB Thickening Hairspray by Bumble and Bumble. This is really great, but you kind of have to know what you're doing with it. It is fairly sticky, but you can get it all into your hair if you work quickly enough. You want to spray it till your hair's wet and dry your hair quite soon after you spray it in, otherwise it can become quite hard to comb. But I've got another bottle of this, taking it on holiday, so clearly I do like it. But once again, none of these three are my favourite, I wouldn't say. More from Bumble and Bumble is the Full Form Mousse. If you can hear, there's still product in this, but the pump stopped working, which was so disappointing. It's not a cheap product, but it is a really good product. This though 100% requires a lot of work to get into your hair, otherwise you can be left with slightly crispy hair. But if you work hard enough and quickly enough, you can definitely get this in and get quite a lot of volume from it. But one of my favourite products ever for my hair is Bumble and Bumble Dry Spun Finish. Pretty much completely out, yep, just blowing out air. If you just want to add a little bit more texture and a little bit more volume, this product is excellent. A little bit expensive, but a little goes a long way, and one of my favourite hair products ever. I've got three miscellaneous products which I'm going to quickly show you before I go into skincare. The first one is Soap and Glory, the Breakfast Scrub. It looks like there's something in here, but the thing that's in here is something else. This scrub is amazing. Probably one of my favourite scrubs ever. Probably top two actually. There's one other one that I've kind of really been liking. It smells great, and it's just abrasive enough without being too much. Really, really helps remove any fake tan that you may have on and want to get off. So I can totally see why it's an award-winning product, and if you're looking for a body scrub, this is the one to go for in the drugstore. The e.l.f. Daily Brush Brush Cleaner, I've also finished recently. Quite like this. Brush cleaners tend to be quite expensive. This isn't, which is probably why I like it. It's good enough. It cleans my brushes. I use this just to spot clean though. I shampoo my brushes every now and then. Got a spray which I really like and lasts quite a long time. One of my favourite mascaras ever has sadly finished, and that's the YSL Shocking Mascara. It is one that gets better with time, but not this much time. It's a little bit too dry in the first couple of weeks, but it's an amazing mascara. Really, really, really good volume, a little bit of length, super black, lasts all day, doesn't flake, and I just love the YSL mascaras. Nothing really compares. Moving on, you'll be able to tell that I really like facial sprays at the moment. I've actually got a blog post and all 4 of these are featured in it, so keep an eye out and that'll be up soon. I don't really know where to start. Probably my favourite out of the 4 that I've got to show you is the Jurlique Rose Water Balancing Mist. This I find really does help hydrate my skin. I just really love it. The packaging is quite luxury. I think it's just really beautiful. It smells amazing. It smells of rose and I love that. And it's just a really, really good product if you've got slightly more dehydrated skin, or I kind of find it to be really calming. Like if I had quite a long day or I'm a little bit stressed out, just spray a few of these on my face. Not only does it cool me down a little bit, but I kind of feel like the scent calms me down a little bit, which is always really nice. There's still a little tiny bit of product in here which I'm going to finish. I don't know why it's in the box without it being completely finished, but I probably have only got like a day or 2 left in here. And that's the Nils Yard White Tea Facial Mist. Once again, really soothing scent. Oh, it's just, they're just so nice. I can't choose a favourite, I'm really struggling. This is just a really relaxing scent, really nice size, just helps me cool me down. It's got a few antioxidants in there, which is really nice. If you're looking to try something in Nils Yard, this is probably one of my favourite products ever. Kind of everyone's favourite. It's Caudalie Eau de Beauté. I don't know, my French isn't very good. I don't know if I necessarily like this smell as much. Oh, why is there still stuff in here? This is probably the most cooling of them all because it's got a minty scent. Kind of reminds me a little bit of foot cream, but I really like the scent anyway. Not necessarily the most hydrating on the skin, I don't think, but it's still a really, really nice one. I'm taking one of these on holiday, and yeah, a little bit on the expensive side as well, but really, really good. In my opinion, the best one to travel with because it's cheap. You don't really feel like you're wasting it if you can just spray it however much you want. And also it's in a plastic bottle, which is really light and easy to travel with. It's Vitamin E Face Mist. Kind of does the same as everything else. Not quite as luxurious, or doesn't do it quite as well, but for the price, amazing product and really, really good to travel with. I then have 2 cleansers. Emma Hardy Amazing Face Moringa Cleansing Balm. Everyone's raved about this in the past. One of my favourite cleansing balms ever. Cleansing balms are probably my favourite consistency to remove my makeup with. However, occasionally they break me out. This one doesn't, which makes me really happy. I love the scent. It's a really nice scent to kind of finish the day with. Packaging is horrid, but still really, really, really nice cleanser. If you're looking for something that's going to hydrate your skin whilst removing your makeup, I would say this is a really good product to go for. Okay, the last cleanser is Lizel Cleanse and Polish. Not necessarily amazing in terms of skincare, but it removes all my makeup, which is what I come for it for, which is great. If you're looking for quite a calming and soothing face cream, I've really been liking the Nukes 24-hour Soothing and Moisturising Cream. It smells quite soothing and soothing, but I actually think it really does soothe the skin. It's quite, I don't know, it's hydrating but not overly heavy, and I just feel like my skin kind of drinks it up nicely, and it kind of like calms any redness or anything like that, so it's a really nice one to go for. And finally, the number 7 Cleanse and Care Eye Makeup Remover for all skin types. I really like this as in terms of drugstore eye makeup removers. Still fairly expensive. I personally love the pump. I don't know if the packaging may have changed kind of recently, but a really nice one. This is probably my second or third one of these, which is quite a lot and kind of proves that I do really like them. But definitely worth checking out if you've got like a £2 off number 7 voucher. I think they're £2 now, I don't know how much they are, but if you've got a few pounds off number 7 or a few points of spending Boots, it is probably a really nice product to go for. And that's the end of my empties. I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know what products you finished recently, and also any recommendations of the products that I've used that are kind of similar and you think I might like, or just let me know what your experience was like with the products that I've just mentioned. But thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.